Yeah, let's get it. I'm Precious Stevens, they call me the draping queen, helping designers get that premium clientele seen, so you can make more money doing what you really love. If you want to get further faster, this is where you level up. Go on and share this live right now, don't miss the vision. Yeah, let's go, let's get it.
What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to tonight's Beyond the Backdrop. It's a toss-up, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be going live at 7 or at 8. We had it at 7, and then I'm like, no, I thought it was supposed to be at 8. And then I was getting tired because, the girl getting old. And I'm like, we got to go now. So y'all, if y'all catch this on the replay, like what y'all life look like around that time, y'all tell me down in the chat if should we continue this at 7 p.m. Eastern time or at 8 p.m. Eastern time? I was going to rock at 8 tonight, but I'm like, I feel I'm getting tired. So you guys got to help me decide. If you catch this on the replay, put team 7 or team 8. Y'all got to go ahead and put your vote down to help me decide what time I'm gonna do this. Either way, each of those times for you guys is better than the time we was doing it, which was at 3. Even if you guys are over here, you guys go put it down in the chat also. Let me see if I can pin this thing. I don't even know what the goal is, child. I have no idea, but we're gonna pin it. All right. So tonight, guys, I wanted to talk about something that we've been talking about in Parts Draping University. We've been talking about it in Raise Navarre mentorship. And that's really about how a lot of you guys are busy, especially now. Like y'all are busy, like busy. My mentees are busy. Everybody's just busy, and which is a good thing. But one of the things that's coming up is that you guys are busy, but the math ain't mathing, right? You guys are doing all of this work and still not really being compensated what you want to be compensated. And that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight, because I got to ask you something really real. And I want y'all to be honest and tell me down in the chat. How many of you guys, I know this is how it was when I started out. And most times when I'm sharing with you guys, I'm talking to you from my previous experience, because I know what that feels like if that's something that you're experiencing right now. I want y'all to tell me down in the chat. How many of you guys done the work, you done the installation, and y'all know installs, like serious installs, they not a game. They not a game. You probably stayed to midnight. Woo, child. I remember one particular, I just remember, y'all know y'all got y'all past clients that will always be a memory. It was one, baby. I think the event was over midnight, I believe. And we went to go break down. Guys, you know that they did not finish till about 3 a.m. I said, never again. Never again. But how many of you guys stayed to midnight, or y'all stayed to 2 a.m.? Y'all breaking down all of the stuff. You driving home exhausted. All the things, right? Because I know exactly what that looked like when you're in the thick of it. And then you look at your account a few days later and you just know that something is off. Like, where the heck is the money? I did all of that work this weekend, and for what? But I'm gonna be honest. In the beginning, it took me a while to really even figure that part out, because as fast as the money was coming in, the money was going out. So I really had no checks and balances or none of that. I really didn't. But I know that this is happening, right? You guys are showing up, you're doing the work. The client is happy, client is thrilled. The pictures look beautiful. But guess what? The money is not matching everything that you just did. And you can't figure out why is this keep happening. There's a couple of people I've been talking to over the past couple of months, and they can't seem to get out that cycle, right? At the end of the day, I want all of you guys, if that resonated, if that's where you are, or if you just not too long ago gotten out of that space, guys, I've been there too. But the night, I really, especially now, y'all hear me talk about draping. Well, I've always talked about draping, but I come with a different energy now, because it's a lot easier for you guys than how it was for me. And I don't want you guys giving up thinking that, oh, this is not where it is, because baby, it is. Baby, it is. What's up, Regina Boo? How you doing, Deirdre girl? This is it. So the main thing is I want you guys to really experience what's happening in the industry. I want you guys to understand that you can be compensated, but whatever you were doing previously, you can't move that way moving forward. Something's got to change. If you guys notice something's got to change, y'all put some coins down in the why am I starting already? Y'all put some coins down in the daggone chat for your girl. If you know that something needs to change, and I mean now, some of you are in a now situation. You're in a now. It needs to happen now. Then put something down in the chat. Hey, how you doing, boo? Guys, I'm trying to tell you, like the one thing about it, which I feel really good about, is that it can happen, especially now, a lot easier, a lot quicker than I've ever seen in my 10 years that I've been in the game. This is like the best time, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I thought I put my phone on don't disturb. So I just really want you guys to understand where we are. For those of you that just coming in, for those of you that's over here, guys, welcome. Thank you guys for keep chiming in. But if you want to get in on the conversation, guys, come on over here to one of my other platforms. If you have any questions you want to ask, or if there's any commentary that you want to participate in, because I don't know how to work this one yet. I'm learning, but I ain't got it yet. But you guys you're really so supportive over here. When I am going live, I want to give you guys access too, because y'all have some of the same exact questions that my tribe have. Okay. And I don't want y'all to miss out on that information. So again, welcome. If this is your first time, no matter what platform you are on, it's not like there's a lot of people over here tonight. I probably was thinking I was coming at 8. I don't know. But if this is your first time, even if you catch this on the replay, I'm glad that you guys found your way in. I am Precious Stevens, the Draping Queen. And guys, this is where I talk about the real side of the draping business and how to build one and what it looks like and what it's going to take. Not just the pretty setups. We talk way more than that, right? We talk about the business part. That's why we called it behind the, who is that at my door? That's why we call it beyond the backdrop, right? Because it goes a lot deeper. If you are catching the replay, if you catch this on a replay, guys, you are right on time. I just need y'all to do one favor. Put hashtag replay down in the chat, because tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about why you keep showing up to these events and you still going home broke. And I'm going to also tell you guys what you can actually do about it, because that does not have to be your reality moving through 2026, right? We still got a whole entire, they moving fast though, good God. We still got an entire 6 months left, right? So that's plenty of time for you guys to really gain traction and have 2026 to look different and start shaping up to how you want to see it. Okay. This is what we're going to be talking about tonight. All right. One thing. First thing. We're going to talk about why showing up is really just not the same. It's just not the same as getting paid. Doing the thing is not the same as getting paid. It's really not. And I know everybody and their mother is probably telling you guys, just show up. You got to show up. You got to be consistent. You got to do this. You got to do that. Baby, I'm sad for the people in the back. Showing up is not the same as getting paid. Okay. Second thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is one of the traps, right, that keep hardworking designers such as yourself, creative designers such as yourself, broke no matter how many events they do. I'm trying to tell you, I'd be talking to some of my mentees and baby, they be busy. But when it's time to do something that they really need to do, the coin ain't there. So I don't want you guys moving like that, right? I don't want you guys moving like that. At the end of the day, it's money to be made in this industry. It really is. But there's a couple things that you probably got to work on, which is why I keep showing up the way I do. Third thing I'm going to tell you guys is how to start getting paid on purpose, y'all. Somebody put POP down in the chat. Put POP for paid on purpose down in the chat. How you doing, Harriet girl? Where you been at? Pat, thank you for tagging Linda, baby. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, it's a different animal. Come on, Tronda in the house. The Scent Approach. Why does this name sound familiar? The Scent Approach, event decor and balloons. She said you give a lot of great advice. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I be trying. I swear to God, I be trying. Queen Alicia is in the building. Welcome, guys. I'm trying to tell you, at the end of the day, the things that people my job is just to show up, right? My job is to really show up. I feel like I have a contribution to give to the industry, and for a lot of you guys, y'all pick up what I'm putting down and you utilize it when it's necessary, right? Everybody don't have it and take it and use it right away, but the moment you guys are going to bust a move. Bust a move, there's a little voice that comes up, that little squeaky, precious Baltimore voice that comes up. That means that you got it. So as long as you're picking up the tools that I'm giving you guys, I'm gonna keep showing up because this is what I do. And I enjoy it, guys. I really, really do. So that's what we're gonna be covering, right? How to get paid on purpose. That is important. One thing I want you guys to do, drop a fire emoji on either one of these platforms. If you guys are here tonight, this is what helps. Y'all know how the algorithm is. And the algorithm is not used to me going live at this time. So help a girl out, okay? Especially if you guys want me to keep this time, because y'all say that this time works for y'all. It don't really work for me. But that's not the point. So I want you guys to drop a fire emoji if you are here live. If y'all catching the replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay once you start watching this live stream. All right. Now, if you guys are new, because there's so many new people, y'all are everywhere. You guys are joining our Facebook group. You guys are joining Posh Draping University, which is our school community. You guys are following my pages. Like, it's been amazing. And I just want to say thank you guys. If you are new, and if this is your first Beyond the Backdrop, I want you guys first put new down in the chat, and I'm going to officially welcome you to the tribe. But y'all know how I go. Drop your city no matter where you are, because thank you for the fire emojis. That Tina D, I appreciate you, boo. Drop your city. The reason why is because, baby, they be watching. People be watching, and you never know who is watching you and who probably either needs your services, need your resources, or could be of a resource to you. So drop your city, because you might got someone right there in your backyard that's a part of the tribe. And if y'all don't know the tribe, baby, the tribe is a whole vibe. She didn't already start playing. I don't know why. That's because I'm tired. But here I is. The tribe is a whole vibe, okay? All right, so you got I'm hoping you guys put your name in your Alicia, right? We was just talking about that. Don't forget to put your city down though, guys. That's not for me. I know where you guys are. That's for someone else that you either may be able to help. Thank you, Harriet. I appreciate that. Or may be able to help you, because they always watching. All right, child. They are always watching, child. Good Lord knows. All right, let's get into it. We got a couple of Posh activities coming up, or what's on the horizon, that I want to quickly tell you guys about, because some of you guys, especially if you're new, you may not even know that is happening over here in our Posh cyberspace. First thing is PDU, which is Posh Draping University, okay? Posh Draping University is our school community. This is all things draping, right? Draping is one of those things that is, I like to call it sacred, because it is. Ain't no community like Posh Draping University, okay? Or if it's another Posh community, it is. But that is where you are able to connect, right? Posh Draping University is about connecting, and also where I give strategy, tips, tricks, and resources for those that are looking to grow in the draping space. Now, Posh Draping University is your Netflix to draping. It is. It's a membership. But guess what? I'm going to let you try it out for 7 whole days just to see if you like it. So, team, if you have that link, could you drop the link to Posh Draping University? After that, it's only $7 a month, right? It's $7 a month. And as long as you maintain your membership, you will always be a part of Posh Draping University. But just like Netflix, something go wrong with that card, or you cancel your subscription, you lose access to the community and to the tutorials and all of that good stuff. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Next thing is Draping for Dollars. Guys, we just put this back on. I had paused the Draping for Dollars webinar because it was some things I wanted to change for that particular training, because we have a lot of new people that are now getting in this industry, and they stuck. They clueless. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. They don't know nothing. So we had to recraft this training and really refine it for a person that want to get started, want to get in, but they don't know where to start. So every Tuesday, guys, every Tuesday, and you guys hear me over here as well. Y'all put D for D down in the chat. Every Tuesday at 12 o'clock Eastern time, I do a live free complimentary training named Draping for Dollars. Okay, this is totally free and it's for anyone who want to learn how to get started and how to actually generate real income. If you are brand new to this world, guess what? This is your starting point. Only thing I need y'all to do is comment D for D, and my team going to drop the link. Okay. Now, our hands-on workshops, you guys have been, baby. For the entire year, we have, and I always get this number wrong, but I'm thinking it's about four seats left for every class we have left. And we got a class this weekend. Then we got July, August, September, October. We got 4 classes left. And between the 4 classes, I believe we have 4 seats left, and that is it. So if you've been thinking about a class and you want the details, I just need y'all to put class down in the chat. My team is going to reach out to you to give you information on our schedule and also a quiz that we now have that's going to tell you which class is best for you, because we do different classes. We have an intro class, we have a premium traditional class, we have a Baroque class, and then we have a full scale 4-day workshop. So all you got to do is comment class and we're going to send it right to your DMs. All right. Okay. Now let's get started. All right. First things first. Let's get into this. I got to jump into pricing, right? Because that's one of the biggest things. I think pricing is an issue when you get in and you kind of confused and don't have nothing to really follow, right? If you don't have no strategy to follow, if you don't have a formula to follow, if you don't have my draping calculator to follow, then you're going to be kind of lost, right? I want to talk about this because as long as I've been in this industry, it has always been an issue, right? Showing up, guys, is not a strategy. Just doing the work is not a strategy. I know that's going to land hard for some of you guys because you've been told your pride, as long as you've been doing this thing, right? That if you keep showing up, it's going to pay off. Just show up. The people will find you. Stop listening to them people. Stop listening to them people. The main thing about that is it could be true in some areas of your life, guys, but not in business. Not in business, and specifically not in the events industry. Showing up without a plan, y'all, is just busy work. That's just busy work. And I know because I lived in busy work for probably about 2 years. I know definitely at least a year. I just was busy for no reason. And busy work, y'all, don't pay the bills, or it's just barely paying the bills. Y'all get that? That's what I'm talking about. When you're busy, boy, I remember being so frustrated. I was just ready to go back to work. I just remember that whole emotion of being frustrated because I made the decision to bet on myself. But within that, me betting on myself, baby, it wasn't paying off. So I was considering going back to that job. Not a job that I really hated. That wasn't the emotion, but I knew I deserved more, right? But I was going to go back because it was comfortable. I knew what was happening. I knew what I was going to get. I knew what I would be able to handle. It was my comfort. But this is what I'm talking about. If you guys are showing up to all these events, if y'all saying yes to anytime somebody's just sliding your DMs, can you do this? I got an event. And you're like, yes, yep, I don't even need to. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. But it happens, right? And I totally get it because I did it too. I had a stack of bills I had to pay. I wasn't thinking about at that time raising my prices and having a strategy and finding this person. I ain't know nothing about that. But at the end of the day, do y'all not realize that feels like momentum? That feels like growth, because it certainly did for me. I'm like, oh, I'm booked and busy every weekend. I'm booked and busy every weekend, baby. But if you don't know what your number is, if you are not charging based on a real formula, if you're saying yes to jobs that cost you more than they pay, y'all not building. You know, you're just running, and you're running a hobby. Guys, in the moment, that may feel good. I remember it feeling good. Because you're in your passion. You're working in your passion every weekend, right? How can that not feel good? It feels good up until you look at your bank account. I'm trying to tell you, you feel productive. Most importantly, you feel needed, right? But what happens? Eventually, guys, what do y'all do? You look up and the math ain't mathing. And that's when it hits you that something is broken. And more importantly, something's broken, but you can't even identify what it is. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to? Who I'm talking to? Come on now. Thank you, team. The team said, have you ever said yes to a job and you knew it wasn't worth it? Baby, I think that was our whole I think that was our whole conversation today on our mentorship call. Not that whole conversation, but baby, that was a good bit of it. Because we know what it's like, right? And some of them are still going through it and transitioning out of it. That's the good part. But when you're transitioning out of it, it don't feel good because you got to say some no's, right? I'm trying to tell you. But it happens. It happens, and it happens a lot. I want you guys to really kind of just start focusing and paying attention to, you're in this thing. You love it. You're passionate about it. Where do you want it to take you? What do you want it to deliver you from or to? Like, what does the end result look like? Because sometimes when you just going week after week after week after week after week doing these events, you don't even got time to reflect. Like, really, what is you doing it for? When I first started, my whole reason for starting a business and all that stuff, it changed as I started evolving. My why kept changing as I evolved. It couldn't stay the same, because if it stayed the same, then I would have plateaued out. I'm trying to tell you guys, at the end of the day, I remember a student of mine. Had reached out a while back, and she was like booked out, like busy. I love it when I hear busy stories, but I love it even more when now you're generating the kind of money that you want to make, right? That's really exciting. And when you're busy like that, the inquiries coming in, guys, you want to know what happened? And this is what happened to her. She finally felt like she made it. This is the result that she wanted, right? But then what happened after that, guys? She started realizing that she wasn't actually making any money, and she was making less because she was doing twice the work, twice the installs, and twice the exhaustion. One thing I can say, by the time, well, it's kind of changing now, being honest. It's changing now because people are making a decision to invest a lot quicker. But back then, by the time people got to me, either got in my class, got in my coaching program, they were exhausted because they tried everything. They were exhausted and they had nothing else to try, right? And that just made my job easier because they tried everything. And that's also why I chose not to work with, nothing against them, but I don't work with the young ones. I don't. The ones that's trying to figure it out all on their own, right? They got a lot of time on their hands. So they're not really looking to make those kind of investments because they got time to try and figure it out. Guys, when this young lady looked at her numbers, right? And when we looked at her numbers, the problem was clear. One thing I always say, you got to be able to measure. If you can't track it, that's a problem. You have to be able to, how do you know that this is working? Just because you out there, you slinging parties every weekend, is it profitable? How do you know? How are you measuring this? Guys, some of you guys are so focused, right? So focused on staying booked that you never really stop and ask yourself whether being booked all this, the weekend after weekend after weekend, if you're actually making money from it. That's how I was a few years ago. Every time I'm turning around, because every time I'm doing an event, I'm into my building phase. So guess what? I got to keep buying inventory. And that's what I see a lot of you guys doing. Baby, y'all throwing it out. And I get it. But you got to have a way to measure if you're profitable, right? Because if that's not happening, then you're shooting yourself in the foot. Guys, she wasn't necessarily not getting paid. It's that she wasn't getting paid enough. She wasn't getting paid properly for profit. Guys, if you are working just to pay bills and you can't invest in your business, you can't invest in tools, you can't invest in strategy, you're going to stay burnt out trying to piece it all together. I'm trying to tell you, if y'all are tired trying to piece it all together, I need y'all to put peace down in. I don't care how you spell it either. Put peace down in the chat. Hey, Kim, I just seen something from you. I don't even know where it was at, but I know I just seen something. How you feeling, girl? Y'all, if y'all tired of piecing it together, y'all put peace down in it. You can put PC as far as I'm concerned. because that's how I felt. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all how this connects to your money. What is that on my phone? I'm gonna tell you how that connects to the money, right? Getting paid in this industry is not about how many events that you do. It's not. It's really about knowing what each event needs for you, what each event needs for you to become profitable on the other side. In the beginning, when I was doing events after events after events, all of those events had a hefty investment because I had to keep buying inventory, right? I had to keep buying inventory. I had to keep buying equipment. I had to pay for the mistakes I was making along the way, things not matching, things breaking, the whole nine. But you guys got to be making enough for it to make sense. Why? Who was that this earlier today? We was talking about it in mentorship. They was asking about, was it Aaron? I think it was, like the bottom number. And that's what I want you guys to really start paying attention to. That number, your bottom number, that is your real minimum, guys. Most designers never really sit down and calculate what that is. How many of you guys have your bottom number? Y'all tell me down in the chat. Throw an emoji down in the chat. Thank you, Venice. I hope I said that right. This name look familiar. DeLacy. Hey, sweetheart. Why that name looks so familiar? Thank you, Harriet. Do you guys know your bottom number? That was one of the conversations we had earlier in Raising the Bar mentorship. Like y'all have to know your number. And I mean your real number. Because like I said, most designers never really sat down and calculated. And once I really started sitting down and really start figuring out the math behind my business, no doubt I started increasing my prices. No doubt I started increasing my prices, because once you look at it in black and white, you can see that you're not really making money. I don't care how tired that you are because you're busy every weekend. The math got to be mathing. At the end of the day, when you know that there's not mathing, what's happening? Or when you don't have your bottom number, when you don't have your pricing structure based on nothing solid, what happened? And y'all tell me down in the chat, if you don't have no pricing strategy, you got people coming to ask you, how much is this? How much you charge? What you gonna do? The average person is going to guess. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what's going on in front of my house, but my dad one of these is a vendor of mine and another one's my dad alarm. Did I order something? I don't know. But you're going to guess, right? And when you guys are guessing, what do that do? Guessing always mean almost always. I'm gonna say almost always, because I ain't gonna lie, some students been in here before I teach on pricing. Some of them been in here guessing, and the numbers have been outlandish. So it's not always going to mean you're undercharging, but for the most part, 9 times out of 10, when you're guessing, you're leaving money on the table. When you start undercharging, I don't know about y'all, but when I undercharge knowing I was supposed to make more, I could profit it more, you don't feel like doing the work. You resent the work. Am I lying? When you know you just set a bed, slaved over this event, you done did all the things, and on the flip side, you have nothing to show for it, or you know you could have had an extra $1,000 or extra $500 or whatever it is, it make you not want to do the work because you're not being compensated properly. I'm trying to tell you. DeLacy, tell me how, if I said that right. That's how I used to feel, because it's a lot of work. That's something that will easily have you tapping into learning pricing. I'm trying to tell you, baby, when I am in here and I'm in my hands-on classes, it's an all day standing, you standing all day. You're standing all day. The things that, okay, good. Thank you. I said it right. The things that we do and the labor that we endure or they endure is intensive, right? That's why they come up with them outlandish prices. Because they want the math to equal the labor part, because they feel it. You could feel when you deserve more money. Ain't no way. I don't know what they was charging prior to them stepping in the studio, but whatever it was, is no way they're gonna go home and charge the same amount. It's no way. You could feel that you deserve more. I'm trying to tell you. So that's why you guys got to know your numbers. I'm trying to tell you. Do that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, somebody put truth down in the chat. Put truth down in the chat. Guys, can y'all imagine like filling up your car with gas and just driving? I don't even, well, it seems like I drive now a lot more than I've ever driven because I'm here at the studio every day. And baby, that gas bill ain't no joke. That's like a whole, I don't think I never spent that much in gas consistently. That was crazy. But it's like filling up your car with a bunch of gas and just driving. I swear to goodness. No destination, no map. And it's funny because the other day I had a slight desire to do just that. I wanted to just get in the car and I just wanted to go drive. I just wanted to go south. And then I got to thinking, that don't make sense. And the way these gas prices are, that don't make sense. So at the end of the day, guys, you can't just get in the car, no destination, no map. You're going to be just moving, right? You're going to be burning fuel. You're going to be burning gas. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen? You're going to end up in La La Land. You're going to end up somewhere you don't know where the heck you at, and you're going to be running on empty. Guys, that's what showing up without a number is. It's the same exact thing. You're making all of this movement, and you're not having no direction. And what do y'all think that do? You're going to be exhausted. At least that's what I was. Like I said, when people would come to me, they were exhausted because they trying this, then they get they get sidetracked or they get distracted, then they try another way, then that don't work out, then they try another way. By the time they land here, it's like, all right, I'm just going to do whatever. I'm trying to tell you, who am I talking to? I want you guys at the end of the day, be super honest, right? I want y'all to drop the number that resonates to where you are right now. I want y'all to drop a 1. If you are booked, but the money is not adding up. If you are booked, but the money is not adding up, that's fixable. I want you guys to drop a 1. I want y'all to drop a 2 if you notice the disconnect, right? You know something wrong. You know that something ain't, that the math ain't mathing, but you don't know how to fix it. Some people don't even know that that's happening because they ain't even checking their numbers. But if you know that there's a disconnect and you don't know how to fix it, I want you guys to put a 2 down in the chat. Kim say, true that. You always got to be different. Then I want you guys to put a 3. If you're really ready to figure out your real number, I'm going to give y'all a real simple exercise later. If you're ready to figure out your real number, guys, I make adjustments to my business, to my pricing, to my tiers, to everything once it's necessary. And how would I know if it's necessary unless I'm checking my numbers? You got to check your numbers. I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, you got to check your numbers. Come on, Kim. Kim with the 3. Come on, Venice with the 2. Come on, I'm going to be messing that up. I swear to God. The Lacey. I think I said it right. With the 3. Come on, Daryl with the 3. Daryl, I saw your comments the other day. Thank you. With the 3. Guys, I want y'all to know you got to know it, right? Now, at the end of the day, this is what I want you guys to know. That's the first thing. You got to know your numbers, right? Showing up without a number, that is not a strategy. Just randomly accepting gigs, you can't do that. First of all, you're going to come up with an energy because you don't even know if you're making no money. The average designer, when they don't focus on numbers and they're not measuring what they're doing, they don't even know if they're making no money. It looked like it in the beginning. Oh my God, yeah, I got $800. But by the time you done bought a kit, by the time you done bought some fabric, baby, you upside down. that $800 little backdrop you did, baby, you upside down. I'm trying to tell you. This is the second thing, though. This is where I actually name what this is causing, right? What is this causing? Because I see it all the time. I still see it. I want y'all to put a 1 down in the chat if you're ready for number 2. Put a 1 down in the chat if you guys are ready for number 2. Let's go, Tron. Tron, I got you, girl. Oh, okay. How y'all doing over here? Y'all just be coming in, talking to the girl, supporting the girl. I appreciate y'all. This is the second thing, guys. And this is plain. This is super plain and simply put. This ain't nothing, no fancy word or nothing that. None of that. It's discounting. We talked about this earlier too in mentorship. And this is where we focus on pricing, right? Pricing is one of the pillars in raising the bar mentorship. This is important, right? Like most people that's not making money in this industry, they don't know how to price. That's one of the issues. They just don't know how to price, or they're not positioned properly. Like their brand, no one's really trusting their brand to pay them the money that they want. This thing right here, when it comes to this discounting, I just got to call it out by its name, because this thing is bigger than just saying what your price is, right? This is the number one thing, y'all, that is keeping talented, and I mean talented designers broke in this industry. It's just simply discounting. Simply discounting. I mean constantly discounting, like all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? But stop that. I'm trying to tell you, all the time, guys, the discount tactic or strategy or whatever they want to call it, guys, y'all know what this does? This is something that makes you believe that the way for you guys to get more clients is to charge less than everyone else. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. I can't see what she's saying. That's one of my vendors. This is the thing that people believe. I know in the beginning I did too. I'm not gonna lie. When I first got in, and honestly, I didn't. I was doubting myself. Right? I'm the new kid on the block. I'm like, I can't dare charge what they charge. And like, they charge that. Oh, let me just go under. Let me just go under. You don't got to do that. Guys, you don't have to do that. The whole discount tactic, it tells you that when you run in a sale, every time if you're not making any sales or nobody calling you up, you ain't getting no consultations, run a sale. Baby, don't do that. I'm trying to tell you, I used to run sales so periodically, but they were what's the word? Predictable. They were predictable. I'm trying to tell you, they were so predictable. There were people that would only buy. I would see these certain names only when I have a discount. And that used to frustrate me. I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, guys, if you're going to constantly throw discounts around, you're going to hurt your brand. You're going to hurt your brand. If you are sitting there thinking you got to put discounts out just so you can match whatever the next designer's quote is because you are too afraid to lose the job, you never going to grow. A shout out to, who was that? Earlier today, one of my mentees had to tell was it 10K? A 10K client, no. Just because what was happening within the relationship, the going back and forth, that ain't how she wanted to do work. Guys, stop being afraid to lose the job. That's not the right job. That's not the job for you. I'm trying to tell you. And then you're training people when you keep letting people go past your boundaries and you keep just working with people you know you don't want to work with. You are not only training the people, you're training the industry that this is where you belong. I'm trying to tell you. If you don't sit around thinking that people not booking you because of your prices. I haven't had a discount in years. Like, what's this? 2026, maybe 2022, 2023, something like that. I'm trying to tell you. That's not true. Stop thinking that no one's going to book you if you increase your price. Every time I increase my price, that's motivation for me. Once one person book, oh, game on. We ain't going back down. It's up from here. It is up from here. Guys, I need y'all to understand. The real reason is almost never the price why people aren't booking. It has nothing to do with the price. This is the thing. When y'all are sitting around thinking that they ain't booking because it's bargain basement Betty, or they ain't got the money, so I'm going to discount the price. Guys, you believe that. You are training your market to expect low prices from you. That's exactly what I did. Every holiday. Oh, I'm just going to wait because Pressure's going to have a sale. Nope, she ain't now. I'm trying to tell you. Guys, every client that you attract is a client who actually chose you because you were cheap. When you put that big old red sticker on it, they only chose you because you were cheap. And if nothing else, what you should know to be true about bargain basement Betty or low budget clients is that's how they shop. They shop on prices. They're shopping for the most affordable price. They're not even really concerned with quality. The first thing they're gonna ask, what you charge? How much you charge? I'm trying to tell you. Guys, when this is happening, when you're in this cycle, You're actually building a business at the bottom. And then you wonder why you can't raise your prices without losing everybody. One thing I'm going to tell y'all to be true. Every time I raise my price, there's a part of me that feel and expect that I'm going to lose some people. But is it worth taking that risk? It is. Because the quicker I lose people that are not meant for that level, that version of where I am or what I'm serving from, the quicker I can attract the ones that are. Come on now. Paulette say, I needed to hear this. Baby, come on. I'm tired, but baby, I'm here. Because thank you. That's all I needed to know, that somebody needed to hear what the heck I was saying today. At the end of the day, hey, Joyce, how you doing, sweetheart? Diane, your orders are gone, boo. That's what it's about. Y'all can't be sitting over here. Come on. Oh, that's you, team. I was going to say, come on with it. I can't say. But that's what I want you guys to really understand and really know to be true. Guys, this is a trap. And believe it or not, it runs hard in this industry right now. And it runs hard with people that should not even be discounting. I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be setting the standard, not watering it down. Come on. How many of you guys, be super honest with me right now. How many of you guys may have either done it or see it, where you see people just always smacking a big sale tag on their offers every time? Like, you don't even see them post anything unless there's a sale. Grab it now. I mean, like every time. They be making up holidays. I'm like, what's the holiday now? Oh, it's the 5th of Never Worry. It's the what? You doing the 5th of Never Worry sale? Why am I playing? I don't know, because I'm tired. But if y'all seen this, I want y'all to drop a money bag. Drop a money bag. I'm trying to tell you. You need 12 more. Diane, what you doing over there, girl? You bought all the ones I had. Because of you, I had to make that post. I'm like, yeah, we gonna have to get some more. I got some more coming though, but even the ones that I have coming, I don't know if they already counted for, but I check into it. Hopefully any day now. I have one box that came just now, and I got more boxes that come tomorrow, so I'll see. But yes, come on, Joyce. I mean, every time. Now, I'm not saying don't do sales and discounts. I'm not telling y'all that. I'm saying be strategic about it. Even when I'm telling my mentees when to post a sale, how to post a sale, it's never because of desperation or they got to pay a bill. No, it's just to get an instant boost in your income, because you could and it's easy. But then you just got to know the play and run the play, right? You don't just throw sales on there because nobody buying. No. You got to come back with a new strategy. Once it's positioned right, they will buy. Come on, Diane. I'm tired of people ghosting when my price out their range. Don't worry about them people. We talked about ghosting on mentorship too. Like, that will happen, especially with the wrong person. But they may not always be the wrong person. It could be how you set up the consultation. We had a real good call earlier on how some people on consultations, they give too much away. I made a post yesterday about consultations. Like, you gave them the vision. Now they went and found somebody cheaper, and they paid somebody cheaper. Like, the consultation, some of you guys, not you, Diane, not you, but some people are just giving too much away on the consultation. Hush. All you're supposed to do is listen. You listen. That's what the consultation is for. You listen because you're setting up you're going for the kill. In order for you to come correct, you got to listen. You need to sit there, listen to the people, make sure you're taking into account everything they're saying, and make sure you're asking the right questions. Once you ask the right questions, baby, now you can load up the weapon. And once you start firing off, guess what they're going to do? Now they know that you understand the vision. They're going to know that without you saying all the things that you're going to do. They don't need to know what you're going to do. They just need to know if you understand what they want. That's it. That's it. Let's go, Rob. Rob say, thank you so much. I'm meeting a client tomorrow. I'll keep you updated on the contract. Let's go. Rob, that contract is yours, boo. I'm pushing the swags tomorrow. What a going rate to push it. So it depends on what you're doing, Rob. I like that. Let's go. Push them swags. I'm trying to tell you. It depends on what you're doing with it. But a lot of people, guys, just because the swags, they are what I consider a very affordable price. Whether you buy retail or wholesale, they're a very affordable price. However, the illusion that they give, I don't want you guys running around. I got some trainings coming up on Baroque also. I mean, not Baroque, on the swags also. I don't want you thinking that it's like a basic price, right? Y'all, baby, don't sit here and mess up the industry with these swags going basic. Don't do that. If y'all not in Posh Draper University, that's one of the main reasons why y'all need to be in it. I don't have enough of them yet, but I'm waiting for I don't know what's in that box right there, but we have some trainings on these swags because I'm trying to tell you guys, if y'all ain't get them yet, first of all, what you doing if you ain't get them yet? Because for those of you that don't know how to drape or that think you can drape, but you really can't, this will be your saving grace until you actually can learn how to drape. This will be your saving grace, I'm trying to tell you. But don't let it stop there. You still need to learn draping mechanics, okay? You cannot swag your way to the top with no pre-made Baroque swags. I don't care what nobody tell you. You can't. You're going to have to know knowledge. In order for you to convince and persuade a person that you are their girl, you're going to need to know basic draping knowledge, right? You're going to need to know how to get out of when something happened. All of this stuff come with the foundational stuff. So main thing is, don't think that you guys don't need education, because you do, but still get you guys some swags, because these things, I'm trying to tell you, I cannot remember what that show I saw the other day, and I don't know if it flashed on my TV or it flashed on my phone. I can't remember, but all I know, it was a singer or a rapper on stage. I don't even know who they were. But I seen them damn red swags. They were some red swags. They was like swag, swag, swag. And I was like, oh my God. It was beautiful. I don't know what it was, but I remember that. So I'm trying to tell you guys, don't sleep on the swags. Go ahead and get yourself some. We got more shipments coming in. Like every week I have a new shipment coming in. I'm trying to tell you. And you ain't going to see it till tomorrow, but I got my purple, my lilac one in. Oh my God, y'all, that's so pretty. Oh my God. I was nervous about that one because most people know I don't like purple. But baby, that thing was so pretty. Oh my goodness. And I got the sage one. That one came in, my samples. Oh. Can we just take a moment for the swags, please? Let's go to commercial break. But they are so pretty. Like, I need to see the chocolate one. Like, I need to see it in person. Like, I need to see it. So hopefully I got another sample in that box. I don't know. Oh my God, LaTanya, girl, in that purple. I don't even like purple. I don't. It's like a lilac color. It is so gorgeous. And y'all know now I'll be playing with these daggone flowers. It is so pretty, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Just don't sleep on it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't sleep on it. And don't wait until I show it. And you're like, oh my God, you got some in stock? I'm like, nope, because my people pre-order. We don't hold stock here. It take up too much space. So you go here, pre-order, so that way when it come in, it's getting reboxed and going right back out. Oh my God, Diane, that purple, the lilac that I have made me want to get some other purple. I don't even like purple, but it's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's beautiful. So Rob, you got that contract, okay? You got that contract. Keep me posted. Main thing I want you guys to really understand is this. This is what I want y'all to understand. I got to be super direct with y'all, and I got to be honest, because that's the only way I know how to be. At the end of the day, price is almost never the real person or the real reason that a person don't book you guys. Price is never, almost never, the real reason why someone doesn't book. I know y'all be thinking it is, because I hear it all the time. They say I'm out their budget. No, you ain't persuade them why they need to pay more. I'm quite sure when I tell somebody my prices initially, they're like, whoa. But let's talk about it. We go into a conversation, and now they're able to see and understand why. They're able to see and envision what the end result is going to be. What is the benefit going to be after they work with me? So that's what I need y'all to really learn how to master. The real reasons why people are not booking you guys is just narrowing it down to trust, authority, and clarity. It's just that simple. When a client don't book with you guys, it's usually because they don't know enough about you yet. Some of you guys are just y'all post. I'm like, where your content? I'm like, what? Where your content? I'm trying to. They don't know enough about you yet. And some of you guys, when you are posting, guess what y'all posting? Them damn sales posts. We got a sale this week. I'm like, well, where your humanistic content? Oh my God, I'm such a fool. But that's what I be saying. Like, I don't even know you. I know you, but I don't. There's no social track record to really tell me who you are. That's one of the main reasons why they don't book y'all. Another one is that they don't see you as the obvious choice. Whatever it is that you sell in your backyard, in your city, in your region, if they ain't coming to you, the people you want, they don't see you as the best choice. But you can fix that though. You can fix that, right? And lastly, for the most part, I remember experiencing this when I first started coaching, right? The last one gonna be that your offer wasn't clear enough, right? It wasn't clear enough for them to say yes with confidence. When I first started coaching, it was hard because so many people was used to me teaching draping, and that was the one thing they wanted to learn. But I had to get into coaching because they would learn the draping part and they ain't making no money. And it still happens today. The ones that end up having more success, where do you think they at? They in my coaching program. So now that they have the skill, now they're getting the strategy to get in front of the client that they want to work with, that they want to attract. They're learning how to price. So now the situation is different. It's different. So you can't expect people to just jump out the gate and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you that $2,000. Baby, they don't know you. They don't trust you. They don't like you. And they don't even know if you're the best at what you do. It ain't got nothing to do with your price. Because if they really feel that you are the best choice, they're going to get that money. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to get that money. So guys, lowering your price doesn't fix any of those things. Y'all don't know what to do? You just made the problem or whatever is happening, you just made it cheaper because the problem is still there. The problem is still there. And until you actually fix the root cause of why this is happening, this is something I've always said. People say, oh my God, they keep bargain basement Betty. Yeah, they coming, but why are they coming? Why do they feel comfortable to knock on your door? Bargain basement Betty ain't knocking on mine. Nobody knocking on my door saying, you got that class for $200? Come on now. I'm not going to say they didn't before. Of course they did. They don't do that now. I'm trying to tell you. Position it. Guys, that's why when you guys are facing issues with pricing, that's one of the main things. Hey, Stephanie, I got some stuff for you too, boo. I got some stuff for you too. So when you guys are dealing with stuff with pricing, they are the reasons why. Pricing is just that's what y'all think. Why y'all think they saying no. No, it's something behind that. It's something behind that. And if you start focusing on what that is, and start enhancing that or improving that, then guess what? The situation is a lot better. Now you ain't got to put them big old red sale tag signs on your stuff. You could keep it at whatever the price is and the people will pay it. Come on now. Who ready to get paid their worth? I just want to know who ready to get paid their worth. And whatever that is for you, right? Guys, the pricing pillar inside Raising the Bar, that's built specifically around that. It's not built around a number. It's not built around, I can get you to 100K. No, because guess what? Everybody's goal is not 100K. Some people have actual careers that they already have. Some people have jobs. Some people they may just want an extra $2,000 a month. The main thing, the pricing pillar focuses on building your business specifically around what it is that you want. It's not just about what to charge y'all. It's about how to hold your number, how to communicate your value so that the price actually makes sense to the client, right? How to attract the clients who are already ready to pay what you're worth. Because look around. Guys, people are out here making bank. And if that is not your situation, then something's wrong. Because the market has already proven that it's happening. People out here growing, scaling, landing, gigs. Oh my God. We had such a good call today. One of my mentees, shout out to Mel. No, it was Ruth that landed her first corporate client. Then Mel, what did she do? Mel became a preferred vendor with 2 different organizations. I'm telling you, people are moving. And they moving because they are running the play. Do you all not know that if you learn how to market effectively to the right people, by the time a potential client sits with you, across from you on a consultation, the closing opportunity is that much greater. Guys, this is where you can easily seal the deal. I mean, easy. It don't even got to take a lot of talking. It don't even have to take a lot of talking. Come on, TikTok. Okay. It don't even have to take a lot of talking. The main thing that you can do here, that's why right now we're in June, and June is about closing consultations, right? But as long as you learn how to effectively articulate the value that you bring, we're not talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring 6 panels and they're gonna be, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring 2 big. They don't care about that. I'm trying to tell you, this is where you can easily seal the deal if you just learn how to speak your true value. Because here's the gig. If they already on a consultation, it means they already want you. They already are interested in working with you. You just got to help make them feel that you're the best option. That's a you thing. That's not a them thing. That's your job to do. Because they shopping and they're going to keep shopping. You can't get mad. They should be shopping. See what the options are, you know. But now it's your job to seal the deal, close the sale, land the plane. How many of you guys have been watching me for a while now? How many of you guys, be super honest, some of you guys may be new, or it ain't even got to be for a while. How many of you guys have been watching me or just came across me or whatever the case may be? Now you're in my world. You're in Posh Eco Space. How many of you guys now have stumbled across me, but you feel in your heart, in your core, that I am the best solution when it comes to helping you for your draping business? I didn't say I'm the best solution for you today, but at the end of the day, you feel that I am the best solution when it comes to helping your draping business. Ain't got to be now, because it's not about now. It's not about when. It's about who. Who is it that I need access to that can get me to where I need to go? If you feel, comment Posh. Y'all drop Posh down in the chat. If you feel that when it comes to this draping game, all roads leads to this studio right here for you to get to that next level. And it's not just about the draping. It's about everything that supports the draping. It's about learning how to price, learning how to position, learning how to package, learning how to find the people. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go, Diane. Come on. Let's go, Daryl. Let's go. Let's go, Kimberly with the Posh. Let's go, LaTanya with the Posh. Rob say learning a lot about this business, because guess what, Rob? It's a lot to learn. I'm not going to lie. I'm 10 years in and I'm still learning. So let that sizzle in your spirit. It's a lot to learn. Kim say you're the only solution. Oh my God. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's exactly what I'm telling you to do. My only job is to show up in the capacity that I show up and to continuously remind you that I'm the best solution. That's it. I ain't going to hunt you down. I ain't going to slide in your DMs. I ain't going to do none of that. I'm just going to show up, constantly remind you need to be in this studio or you need to be in this coaching program. I am the best solution. And then when it finally click, whether it's the money, the opportunity, the time, whatever it is, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Hey, Lachelle girl, how you feeling, boo? Hey, Mary, how you doing, boo? But that's what I want you guys to learn how to tap into, because all of y'all got it to some degree. Y'all got that same energy, but it doesn't come out because you don't believe it yet. That's the only difference. I ain't going to say I believed it years ago. I didn't. I was barely getting by my daggone self. But today, baby, I done dominated this industry. Every possible aspect of it. So I already know that I can help. And when you show up that way, do you think that person is going to leave your consultation like, oh, no, I got to think about it? All right, what you got to think about? Well, let's talk about it. You ain't getting out of here. Why do I play so much? I don't know. But that's what it's about. You guys just got to learn how to have the conversation, but really how to Articulate and speak your true value, because that's really all they care about, because they already want you. Okay. I want you guys to really think about it. Really think about it. And just learn that, oh, that's all I got to do. Because it's not as hard as y'all think. It's really not. I want y'all to put down in the comments, drop the number to what resonates with you. I want y'all to put a number, put the number 1 down. And be honest. Y'all know how we do around here. Be honest. I love honesty because it shows me where I can help. It also shows me who I can help. Like I said, sometimes people got to experience me 50,000 times before they finally end up in my class. And I'm cool with that. Long as I know and you know all roads lead to Posh, we good. Your timeline could be as long or as short as you want it to be. If I want y'all to put a 1 down in the chat if you are still discounting and you know it's costing you money. If you are still discounting and you know it's costing you money, put a 1 down in the chat. Diane, you know I ain't got good sense. I swear to God. I'm trying to tell you guys. I want y'all to put a 2, right? Maybe you started holding your price. Who was this earlier? I think this was Earn in mentorship. Maybe you started holding your price, but it's uncomfortable. Trust me, it's going to be uncomfortable. Same way I was telling her, you only need one person. Once one person buy it, the rest is history. We just increased our prices June 1st, and rightfully so, because we just put another stack on every offer we have. So we just increased it. People already bought classes. We only got four or 5 seats left for the entire year. So do you think I would even consider putting a discount on? Come on now. Y'all only need 1. If you're still holding your price, but it feel uncomfortable, keep holding it. Put that 2 down if that's you. And then put a 3, put a 3. If you are ready to stop competing on price for good. If you don't even want the conversation to be about price. My conversations are not about price. Whether I'm on a consultation or a discovery call for coaching, whether I don't even do coaching, I don't even do calls for a class. Like, you just make the decision if you need it or not. Like, the conversation is not about price when you are speaking to premium buyers, because that's not what they shop on. They don't shop on price. They're looking for the value. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stack my offer. I'm going to make it ridiculously stacked. Like, if you don't get it, like, oh, that's a you problem, not a mine, not a me problem. I'm trying to tell you guys, at the end of the day, I want y'all to share this live. I seen you guys tagging some people. Share this live. Why? Because there's a designer in your circle. There's a designer that you know who keep running sales, and you ain't gonna tell them. I'll tell them. Share this live. I'm trying to tell you with this particular segment specifically, because it happens a lot. And I don't know if y'all believe it or not, but not only are they hurting them, are they hurting their credibility, are they hurting their brand, they hurting yours too. They hurting yours too. Come on, Diane, say looking for quality. Let's go. Let's go. Diane say 2, but I'm not uncomfortable. Okay, boo. So then you progress. I love it. When it first start happening, when you first start increasing your prices and you start finding your number, it is uncomfortable, especially when you were used to serving low quality clients. It's uncomfortable in the beginning because you're not convinced, or you don't believe that someone's going to pay it, because you've been serving at this level all the time. The same way I told, who was that? I told one of my mentees, Diane. Oh, that's funny. It was another Diane. The same thing as I said, once you get that 1, it happens because you guys are doing the work. I don't care what no one say. I don't care what no one say. Like attracts like. If for whatever reason, low quality clients keep knocking at your door, is something there that's inviting them in. When people start doing the work, start investing in their business, start investing in tools, start investing in coaching, what do you think happened? Their confidence go up. Their business acumen, it rises up. Their knowledge base rises up. And with all that happening, do you think they still are going to attract low quality? No, because they're not operating at low quality. So that's why I said it only takes one, because once you attract the one client, then you're going to attract several more. Then when you do some more work, your business grow again and you're raising. Guess what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now? You're going to attract a different client, because now y'all at that same level of vibration. And it just keep going. That's why I keep telling you, I'm never going to stop raising my prices. Why? Because I'm always going to grow. I'm always going to expand. I'm always going to look to improve. So if I'm improving, do you think I'm going to continuously operate at this level and work with people at that level unless they are improving with me? Come on now. Who picked that up? Somebody drop an emoji down in the chat. Go, baby, I'm about to leave and y'all just woke me up. I swear to God, I'm about to leave and y'all just woke me up. Y'all know when I get the run in my mouth, Denise, come on, Darrell. I'm trying to tell y'all, we just talked about this. Let's go. I see RTB in the house. RTB, my mentees, y'all drop RTB in the chat. I'm trying to tell y'all forever support. I swear to God, drop RTB in the chat. We were just talking about this. It was a very powerful conversation and mentorship call we had today. Guys, that's what it's about. I need you guys to really understand that you are one decision away from whatever it is that you want to attract, but you got to become it yourself. And I'm not saying just doing the work and taking a class. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about actually doing the work and becoming a better version of who you are holistically. That takes work. Okay, guys, at the end of the day, I know this is a new time, but I appreciate you guys for still tuning in with me tonight. I'm barely holding on, but again, I just love what I do. And so y'all woke me up. Now I could actually drop home. But before we get into the last thing, guys, and this is going to be your actual assignment, especially for you guys that don't have a number. This is something I really want you to do different, or just do this week, and watch how you come out at the end of it. You're going to come out and desire something different. Watch. I'm trying to tell you, just watch. But before we get into it, guys, I got to tell you guys that Raising the Bar is officially closed. We closed it this week at the first week of June. It was open. The end of May, we allow people to come in and kind of lock in Q2 prices. Now it's closed, right? But everything I taught you guys, everything I shared with you guys today is exactly what we build inside mentorship, but we go deeper. We're actually doing the work. Raising the Bar is open, guys. It's a monthly mentorship. It's not a locked in time. You got to do 3 months, 12 months, 6 months. No, you're in for as long as you need to be supported, because that's what it's about, right? This is for event designers who are done guessing and they're really ready to build a real business. If nothing else, you have to know, even if you want a draping business, if you want to add draping to the business you already have, them pretty designs ain't going to get you far unless you know how to build the foundation that's going to support the actual talent. That's the biggest difference, okay? In Raising the Bar, we cover the people pillar, which is how you attract the right clients, which what I was just talking about. We cover the pricing pillar, which is how to charge your worth and really hold it without flinching, without blinking, like hold it, like, yep, that's what I said. Yep, that's the price. And we cover the positioning pillar, which is how to become that go-to designer in your market, how to become in demand, right? That's what it's about. And the last one is the process. Process I'm loving, because my ladies now, how I'm seeing them show up, they are learning systems and learning how to operate systems. And these ladies have had businesses for a very long time, but they have never really managed it as a CEO. So when I see these ladies walk in their truth and lean into their CEOism by just listening to the strategy, running the play, trusting the process, it's just different. It's just different. It's just different and it's exciting. So it is officially closed, but tonight we are opening up the doors for anyone that is interested in Raising the Bar. All you guys got to do is comment RTB. And as you see, my team is in the background. They will send you the details to join Raising the Bar. We still got 6 months left of 2026. Do y'all not realize how much you can get done in 6 months if you had the right mentor, if you had the right community, if you had the right support system, and if you had a team in the background helping you implement the things that we actually train on? Guys, if you're ready, just put RTB down in the chat and we're going to send you the details. Okay? Awesome. Ruth, there you go, girl. She's Shamaya say a word I needed. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you. Right. Hey Ruth, I'm gonna have that shirt by next week. I did not realize I said run the play so much. I really didn't until when y'all brought it to my attention. Because it's simple. My process is simple. I'm gonna give you the strategy. Just run the play. You run the play, you good. And as you guys see, on our calls, like people are making traction. Why? Because they just follow the strategy. I'm not saying only my strategy work, but I'm definitely saying my strategies work. So let's go run the play. All right, this is our last one. Get me one too. You want to know what, Darrell? That'll be a good idea. That'll be a good idea because I'm telling it to y'all the most. Run the play. I'm like, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that. Bruce say, I'll be waiting to see it. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, I'm excited. I am super excited. Let's land this plane and let's get it home. This is the third thing. This is something I want you guys to pay close attention to, right? This is your action step. Like I could get here and I could sit here and I could talk your head off, child, because I'm a talker. But I really want you to implement something, even though this is just a live stream. The third thing is I want you to do this week. The sooner, the better, because life gonna start lifing, and then you're gonna forget and you ain't gonna do it. I need you to have a number. I need you to know your number. I need you to determine what that number is, and I need you to do this before you quote another job. Do not quote another job unless you know your number. Not after, because if you do it after, guess what? You ain't gonna want to do that damn job. Because I'm almost certain it ain't going to equate to what you would have gotten if you knew your number, right? I don't want you to think about this stuff while you're on the phone with the client. You're sitting there trying to think of your number right in real time. You're going to leave money on the table. I want y'all to do this before you talk to a client. I want you to do this before you pitch your next service. I want you to do this before you do anything when it comes to you getting paid for your business or you having a price point for your service. Okay. This is going to be your profit floor. We talked about this earlier, right? Your profit floor. This is the minimum that you guys need to make on any single event for it to be worth your time. And I mean, really worth your time. I'm talking about after the supplies, after that high gas, after the help, if you got to hire help, after the wear on your body and the wear and tear on your body and your time. That's some of the things that people don't even really be charging for. I'm like, that's the main thing I charge for. We talked about that earlier. Like when it comes to my prices, if I got to provide a service that's tied to my time, that's going to be premium all day. But if it's a product, it's a product. But if it's something that I got to do, I got to strategize, I got to come up with a blueprint, I got to come up, and that's my time. Oh, baby, run me my coin. Run me my coin. I'm trying to tell you. I want you guys to find it, right? Find that number, and I want you to add up all your real costs, all of your real costs. A lot of the things that I was doing prior to me having this studio and this office and all this stuff, I could really fluctuate my numbers. But now with a hefty overhead, wait, we're not playing. Run me my coin. That's what I want y'all to do. And when you add up those real costs, I want you to think of what a typical install, that's going to be your number. Because 9 times out of 10, let's just say you get 10 calls, you do 5 events a month. You have your average, your bread and your butter, what people call you for all the time. You may once in a while have that aha, oh my God, this is my killer event, but that ain't happening every weekend, right? Your profit floor, that's your very minimum. This is the one that unless the conversation is discussing that number, there's no conversation. There's no conversation. And I want you to really be honest about that number. Your profit floor will be totally different from Georgette's profit floor because y'all got different lifestyles. Y'all got different things that you're responsible for. This is your number, and you got to base your business off of your number. But I don't want y'all to stop right there. How much do you want to make? A lot of people are not adding profit margins on top of the actual price, the cost of the typical install. I got the profit margin. That's right there in the pricing calculator. Like I'm not doing all that work and I'm not making a profit. I did that. I spent 2 years doing that. And then I tell y'all how frustrated I was. Yeah, the number looked good on paper on the invoice, but then when I calculate everything, I'm like, where the money? I ain't make none. I'm in the red. Guys, that's going to be your total floor. If you want a 10% profit margin, if you want a 20% profit margin, a 30% profit, that's a good one right there. 30% profit margin. If that's what you want, add that on top. But the main thing is, guys, y'all don't go below that number. Not for anybody. This is a non-negotiable number. We ain't negotiating. We ain't no room for it. This is it. Can y'all do that this week? Y'all tell me down in the chat. That I know, and that's a homework assignment. Kim, you right. Can y'all do that this week? And this is only for the people that don't have their number. Like, if you got to really think about, like, well, what's my minimum? Like, what's my number that I'm not even going to entertain leaving the house for? If you don't have that number, then I definitely need you to run this assignment. Definitely need you to run this assignment. If you have your number, this is another one. For those of you that may have your number, right? Baby, times are different. Your number may need to be increased a little bit. Whatever you was charging last year, baby, times are different. You had to get some new inventory. Your investments just increased. You just dumped some money somewhere trying to build this business, right? You got to raise your price. I'm trying to tell you. Who am I talking to? Because I see, baby, they buying up some inventory. They buying dozens of equipment stands. They buying 15 swags and 38 panels. I'm like, ooh, they out there doing some work. They doing some work. I love it. Can we say I'm doing it? Let's go. This is how you actually going to see where you need to be for you to be profitable, right? It's not about what everybody else doing, what they charging down the street. Ain't about none of that. My prices is based on my lifestyle, my overhead, how long I've been in the game, my expertise. All that is in my pricing. Let's go. Darrell said again, I need to finish my equipment and supplies. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is the time. Let's go. This is the time. Come on. Guys, this is going to be critical, right? Why this is going to be critical? And we're at the middle of the year. This is going to be critical because when you know your floor, you stop guessing. We talked about this earlier. When you know your floor, you stop guessing. And if you stop guessing, guess what? You're able to show up more confident because you already know what it is. I don't care what it is I'm charging. I already know why I'm charging that, right? So I ain't got to answer to you. I ain't got to answer to you. I ain't got to answer to none of that. All I got to do is make sure the value match. And I'm going to stack mine. The value going to be over at the end of the day. But when you stop guessing, guys, you feel different. You show up different. You stop taking these random daggone jobs because they're available, right? You start taking jobs because they make sense. When you answer the phone or however you do your consultations, you calculate it real fast. Now we working on in mentorship. We working on the inquiry process and setting up those inquiries. So you ain't even getting on the phone unless they qualify. You don't even get on the phone unless they qualify. Let them check this box. If they check the wrong box, baby, don't get on that phone. Let me stop playing. But I'm being honest though. At the end of the day, it has to make sense. When it makes sense, guess what? You're not going to apologize for your prices because you know exactly what they're based on. And when a client do push back, you ain't flinching. You're not even worried about it because this is not a random number that you're just pulling out. If you're pulling out a random number out the sky, you is going to flinch. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Or maybe that was too high. Or maybe it's time to put that sales sticker back on. Baby, I didn't seen it all. I'm trying to tell you. It's the math. When the math is mathing, you show up different. And the main thing, guys, even if it's within what they can handle, or if they have to find a different solution, either way is fine with you. You're not going to be worried about if you got to say no. She felt so good. Like that felt good seeing her turn down a 10K client. I'm trying to tell you, all you guys got to do is understand your number, set your number, hold your number. They'll come around. And if they don't, then you're just making room for people that need to come around, right? That will come around. That's what it is. Either they can handle it or they can't. They got to find another solution. At the end of the day, I want y'all to stop settling, okay? I want y'all to drop an emoji if that was for you. Any emoji, I don't really care. Just drop an emoji if that was for you. And listen, guys, if you want to go deeper, right? If you want to go deeper on exactly how to build this out, I do a free training. We just put it back on. I told y'all earlier, for Draping for Dollars. If you need to be on that training next Tuesday, I just need y'all to comment D for D. The team will send you the link. This is a new training. We just started it back in June. I put it on pause for the entire month of May, and I wanted to revise it and change it and update it based on what I was seeing and what I'm seeing happen. Okay, that's what I want you guys to just understand and know, that this is your time. This is your time. This is our time. We have arrived. We have. It took a long time, but it's here, right? At the end of the day, it's all about consistency. If you guys know you're passionate about something, and even if it looked gray because what we do wasn't popular, it wasn't, we wasn't the it factor how we are now, all you got to do is hold it. The same way I'm telling you guys, hold your number. I had to hold on to my passion. I had to hold on to my belief that one day it was going to change. I had to hold on to the faith and understand that I was built for this, right? And I had to keep showing up, whether people was clapping for me or not, and that my time would have come. And just so happened it did. So I want all of you guys to understand the same thing. Don't let go. Stop settling, okay? Your profit floor, calculate that this week. Before I close out, guys, I want to close out with this, right? I want to land this. Drop a crown, drop a emoji, drop a hand, drop something if you still with me. This is what I want you to walk away with tonight. Because showing up is not enough. I don't care what the people say. They won't tell you, oh, just post anything. Just post it, you drinking something. Baby, showing up is not enough. Showing up is the starting point. Because if you don't know your number, right? And if you are pricing out there on a guess, somebody just slid in my DMs like a week ago. People are still sliding in my DMs. They want this. How much to charge? Baby, you can't operate that way in 2026. I'm trying to tell you. If you are pricing on a guess, and if you are discounting when things are slow, if you are coming up with these random solutions to try and get your money up, you are going to stay stuck in the grind. I don't care how many events you do. Why do 10 events at $500 when you could just do 3 events at $2,500? Like, why? I need y'all to focus on getting paid on purpose. Know your floor, hold your number, because that is the shift. Did that make sense, y'all? Y'all still here with me? I appreciate you. Come on, Darrell. She said, yes, hold on, people. Hold on. Don't let go. I know it be looking a little shaky, but baby, hold on. I'm trying to tell you. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. I do. Guys, the discount mindset, that's going to tell you to drop the price every time things slow down. That's going to tell you drop the price when people are not buying into your offer. Don't listen to it. If anything, you have seen tonight that price really is the last conversation. It's not the first conversation. The first conversation is the value. When you fix the visibility, when you fix the trust, the pricing, all of the talk about the pricing, that almost take care of itself. Why? Because they're expecting to pay more. If you do it right, they already know that's going to cost. The only question at this point is whether you're going to keep letting the discount mindset make your decisions for you. I'm trying to tell you, at the end of the day, let the doors of the church open. Let me stop playing. But one last time, guys, I want to thank you for joining me for tonight's Beyond the Backdrop. I will be back. We just moved this to Wednesdays. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with 7 because I am tired. I've been here all day since like 5 a.m. But at the end of the day, we are back on prime time. I think it just seemed like it works better for you guys. And I just appreciate y'all for showing up. If you guys are over here on TikTok land, definitely come over here, get into the conversation so that you can ask questions or drop your commentary so that you can be acquainted with the tribe, because the tribe is a whole vibe. And that's what you're going to want to do. I'm just letting y'all know. But one last time, guys, if you got any value out of tonight, I want you to just go ahead and hit that like button, to do the thumbs up or whatever it is. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the likes. And guys, I will be back same time, same place next week. If anything, if you put any comments in, when I was saying comment this, comment that, the team will be reaching out to you in your DMs. So be on the lookout for that. And guys, that's all I have. I want to remind all of you guys to keep on, sis and bro. Shout out to Rob. Do y'all see now that more men, they just trickling in? Do y'all see that? Like, oh my God, that's so inspiring. I want all of you guys to keep on continuing to raise the bar. I'm Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, signing off. Bye, guys. Yeah, we got about it. I am a direct teacher from the floor, in the moment. So you're touching it in real time and you're grasping it in real time.
Hi, I'm Shonda from Augusta, Georgia, and I have a wonderful experience here. There is no such thing as the YouTube because you will not get the real experience.
It's an experience that you'll never forget. And not only do you learn the skills, there's a community that you can embrace.
I would advise anybody who's looking to get into draping the correct way, not just throwing things up, but actually doing it the right way. Fundamentals at the baseline, this is where you need to be.
I've been following her since 2023 on YouTube, and I'm in the Posh Design Studio.
Hi, Danny! All right, guys, we just wrapped another amazing premium draping workshop here at Posh Design Studio in Atlanta. I'm trying to tell you guys, I know Baroque is taking off, is on the scenes, and is heavy, but you ain't gonna get that far if you don't know premium techniques. This is what's gonna keep you in the game, okay? If you are looking for the next premium hands-on draping masterclass, all I need you guys to do is comment class below and I'm gonna send you the schedule. It's your girl, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, where everybody calls it Draping Queen, signing off. Bye!